Hi guys, WineTuber here, and today I'm going to talk about top 10 most fascinating and most unusual wine appellations in the world. So, let's get started. If you're watching my channel for the first time, please consider to subscribe, and more importantly, don't forget to click that notification bell. I'm sure that most of you heard about red ports such as Tawny or Ruby. Some of you might heard about the white port, but did you know that pink port also exists? This type of port is quite new to the market and was launched in 2008 by Croft Port. Pink port is very easy drinking, very fruity and should be consumed when young. The region of Beaujolais is very well known because it's producing really crunchy, light and delicious red wine made of gamay grape. It's also very well known of producing young wine that is called Beaujolais Nouveau, and it's released every single year on the third Thursday of November. The white Beaujolais also exists and it's made from Chardonnay grapes and represent approximately 2% of the region's production. These wines are very light, crisp, full of stone fruits and melon flavors. Meursault region is a kingdom of white, citrus, buttery and mineral white wine produced from the Chardonnay grapes. But did you know that Meursault is also producing red wines? They are made from Pinot Noir grapes and often showing aromas of raspberries, cherries and violets. The Alzas region is quite unique. First of all is the landscape and architecture. Secondly, producers are allowed to put the grape varieties on the label, which is really unusual in France. And finally, the region is very well known of their delicious and rich white wines made mostly from Riesling, Gewürztraminer, Pinot Gris and Muscat grape variety. But Alsace is producing some stunning red wines. Pinot Noir is the only red grape variety allowed in the region. Wines often showing aromas of cherries, raspberries and blueberries. Did you know that in Burgundy, homeland of Pinot Noir and Chardonnay, you can also find Sancerre style white wines? This appellation is called Saint-Brie and the wines are produced from Sauvignon Blanc and Sauvignon Gris, often showing aromas of citrus, peach and blackcurrant leaves. Now we are moving to another central part of Spain, to Rueda. In this region, over 95% of the production is the white wines, and two more important grape varieties are Verdejo and Sauvignon Blanc. Red grape varieties were historically more predominant in the Rueda region before phylloxera. These days we can find some interesting red wines produced from the Tempranillo, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot and Garnacha. Who doesn't know Sancerre and the delicious white wine produced from the Sauvignon Blanc? However, Pinot Noir was the most important and most planted red grape varieties in the region before the phylloxera. These days, approximately 80% of the region production is the white wines. However, some interesting red and rosé produced from Pinot Noir also can be found here, often showing aromas of cherries, raspberries and wild strawberries. Vinho Verde means green wine, but this name has nothing to do with the color of the wine or with the grape varieties. Vinho Verde is the region located in the northern part of Portugal, very well known of making some very delicious, crisp and easy drinking white wine. However, approximately 7% of the Vinho Verde wines are red. They are very crisp, very delicious, full of cherries, raspberries and blueberries depending on the grape varieties. The more important varieties are Espadeiro, Padeiro and Vinhão. Grenache-based famous red Chardonnay pubs are perfect for long winter evenings. They're also quite popular during the Christmas time. But you can also enjoy Chardonnay pub during the spring or summer, as the white version also exists. Approximately 6% of the Chardonnay pub wines are white, and they are quite floral, citrus with spicy tones. By the way, did you know that there are 13 different grape varieties permitted in Chardonnay du Pape appellation? The two most common types of Prosecco are frizzante, which is lightly sparkling and contains up to 2.5 bars of pressure. The second one is called spumante and it's fully sparkling and absolutely delicious. But did you know that still Prosecco also exists? Yes, and it's called tranquillo, often showing aromas of citrus, peach and floral tones. Thank you for watching and I really hope that you enjoy it. Don't miss out my next video about Beaujolais Nouveau. So stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe and see you next time!